Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at this Huawei P9. And as you can see on the box, nothing is mentioned, no specs or anything. It just says that it's having that Leica dual lens. So this is a camera-centric smartphone, and in fact it's not a true unboxing because I took out the phone here because I wanted to show you some of the pictures. I've taken a lot of pictures, I'll show you that later. So the phone was in this. Again, I haven't opened the accessories and what comes inside the box. So let's have a look. Let's open this up. And I haven't opened this earlier, so let's see. So we get a USB Type-C cable. It has a Type-C connector, and we get one more. And we also get earbuds, so that's nice to see. Generally these days many companies are not giving earbuds, so this is not in here totally, but yeah, resembles the Apple earpods design, to be frank. And it also has a controller here for increasing and lowering the volume, and a center button also, and it has an integrated microphone. So let's keep this thing to the side, and this would be the charger in my opinion. Let's see. Yes, this is a charger, that's it, nothing else inside this box. And this is a Huawei branded charger, and it's just outputting at 5 volts at 2 amps. So does not look like this device has quick charging, just standard 2 amp charger. And this, I guess, might be some paperwork or whatever. Let's look. Yeah, in fact, a lot of paperwork. And it says it has DTS audio. We also get a screen card, that's interesting. And as you can see, huge booklet. Again, because it's a camera-centric smartphone, and the camera has a lot of modes, I would say. And we also get the warranty card and other paperwork. SIM ejector tool is also in this box. So that's what we get inside the box. So here is the handset itself, and as I've mentioned, I've already opened it up, and it sports a 5.2-inch screen. And let me give you a physical overview. On the top we have the secondary noise cancellation microphone, and the body is what do you say, metallic. This is metallic, and it gives a nice feeling. It's not plastic, that thing is metallic. And on this end we have the volume rockers and the power button. The power button has this pattern, so you can easily feel it. On the bottom we have the speaker. It's a single speaker, the USB-C type port, the main microphone, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. Regarding the sound output via the headphone jack, they say that it's having a 20-bit audio DAC, so it will be interesting to see how it works. And this is your SIM slot. One thing to remember is that this is a single SIM device. It has a slot for a micro SD card, but you can't put a second SIM in that. So it's a single SIM with a micro SD card. And the main thing about this device is this dual lens. It actually has two lenses, not one. Both of them are 12 megapixel, but one is a monochrome lens and other is a color lens. Huawei says that it improves the color accuracy and even brightness and stuff up to about 200% using this both setup. And again, it is having that Leica lens, so that's the speciality of this. But it's a f2.2, and we also have a dual tone flash and a fingerprint scanner. And I have already set it up, but before that, let me give you a specs overview. As you can see the specs on the screen, the main thing is that it is powered by the Kirin 955 SoC, which is an octa-core processor divided into 2 quad cores. The powerful one is clocked at 2.5 GHz. That's based on the ARM Cortex-A72, and the other quad core is clocked at 1.8 GHz. That's the ARM Cortex-A53. It has NFC fingerprint, and again, as you can see, the other specs are on the screen. And regarding the pricing and availability, this Huawei P9 is sold in India via Flipkart for 39,999. That's almost 40,000 rupees. Again, I'll have the link for Flipkart in the YouTube show notes, so you can check that out. So let me just open this up, and again, as I've told you, I've just set this up. I didn't install a lot of apps, just basic Twitter app and stuff. Again, it runs the Huawei's own UI that is known as Emotion UI. So again, no app tray or anything like that. So if you go here, these are the quick settings. If you go to the settings from this tab, and if you go to about the device, as you can see, it's running on the Emotion UI version 4.1, which is running on the Android version 6.0. So still, yeah, it's running on Android Marshmallow, but again, still not the latest version. So again, that's the problem with this custom UIs. The Android updates can get delayed. And as you can see, it's running on the Kirin 955, which is Huawei's own SoC. And this model comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM. And out of the 32 gigabytes, you get about 22 gigabytes of space free. Again, as I've told you, I've taken a lot of pictures and stuff. And regarding the screen, it's a 5.2 inch 1080p screen. It's not a quad HD, but again, as it's a 5.2 inch screen, the handset is comfortable to hold in a single hand like this. It's a very rectangular design, sort of old, I would say, but yeah, looks very industrial. So again, in general operations, it was fine, I would say. Again, I've been using it for the last 2 odd hours or so, something like that. But let's see. One thing I've noticed is that, as I've seen, we have taken a lot of photographs. I'll show you all these photographs later on. And again, it's the typical emotion UI. So again, it takes some time to get used to it if you are used to stock Android, but you can install third-party launchers if you would like to do that. And if we go to, again, the settings, it also has a pedometer. As you can see, by default, it is there, it's activated, and will calculate the number of steps. Again, you have to log in to the Huawei account to access all that stuff. But let's look at the camera, because that's the whole point about this device, I would say. It's a camera-centric phone. And again, the thing is that this is the interface that you get, and if you swipe up, you get all these modes. And it also has this dedicated monochrome mode. I'll show you the sample shots that I've taken just casually just an hour ago. So again, they came out really good. But again, it has a lot of modes over here. But this is the auto mode. Here you don't have to do anything, just tap and take the picture. But again, as it's a camera centric phone, if you just move here, you directly move to the pro mode, and here you can adjust the shutter speed, ISO and stuff. So again, a very camera centric smartphone, I would say. So if you take a lot of photographs, then you would love it. Now here are some of the sample shots that I took with the Huawei P9. I love the fact that the pictures come out to be really good, and also in terms of color accuracy, the color accuracy is very good. The pictures look very natural without over sharpening, and we also get the decent bokeh effect very easily. Again, all these shots were taken in the full auto mode, and even if you zoom in the pictures, as you can see, they hold in a lot of detail. And this is when I zoomed in, again, it has a lot of detail. So again, if you even crop up the pictures, you won't lose any detail. And we also have this monochrome mode, which again gives a very different sort of a dramatic effect to the pictures that you take. And these are some of the samples taken in my office, and this was in very low lighting conditions, and I feel again it did a pretty good job considering very low lighting situation. It has an 8 megapixel front facing camera, and here are some of the samples that I took with the front facing camera. So I would say a very camera centric smartphone, but one thing that I've noticed is that in camera department, it does not support 4K video. So that is one thing you have to be aware of. Again, I have just started using this device, so I'll be using this device for the next couple of weeks and then come out with my in-depth review. Again, I'll be posting a dedicated camera review for this device. So if you have any other specific questions around this device, do let me know in the comment section, and I'll try to include them in my review. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.